It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Alright, so the next fighter in our prospect review video series, and he's kind of teetering between prospect and contender. He's not quite ranked yet, so I'll still consider him a prospect, but he's being fast-tracked. He wants to be champion quickly and swiftly, and many people in the boxing industry believe that he has the tools to do that. So in this video, we're going to discuss lightweight prospect and 2020 Olympic gold medalist Albery Batyrgaziev. And I'm probably butchering his name, but Albery Batyrgaziev. If that's not the correct pronunciation, someone correct me and I will pronounce it correctly. But yeah, Russian prospect, 5'5", southpaw. Really interesting fighter because, like I said, he comes into the sport with a great amateur background. Won the gold medal in 2020. Actually wound up defeating a fighter that you guys, the box fans, will know. He beat top-ranked prospect Duke Reagan in the final to win the gold medal. Duke wound up getting the silver, but let's talk about him. He's a southpaw. I think when I watched him fight, because I did go ahead and I watched, what fight did I watch? I watched the fight he had with, which fight was it? I think it was the Francis Fromenta fight. I think it was that fight. I watched that fight. And, the impression that I got with Albery Batyrgaziev was the fact that, he has a bit of an amateur, like he still does have some amateur tendencies. Like sometimes there is this tendency at times to paw with his jab. But it's been getting better. Like he's been pawing a lot less with his jab fight by fight. So there are still some amateur tendencies, but he's got natural speed and he's got heavy hands. So even though he has amateur tendencies, he's placing these shots and he's hurting these guys and he's knocking them out just off of having heavy hands and accuracy. When he actually learns and gets the pro style all the way down and starts turning over his punches for real, he's really going to be someone that I think gets knockouts even quicker than he's getting them, right? Which is kind of scary because he's already really good. As far as his style, other parts of his style, he loves to stay on top of his opponents and put that mental pressure on him. So kind of in the same sense the way Lomachenko does, where he comes to you in a high guard and is fast, and he's very good about getting the opponents to expend energy and make them fight when they don't want to fight. You see what I'm saying? They wind up throwing these punches. He's in that high guard. The punches are hitting his gloves, and their energy's draining while his energy's rising up. And then he lets you shoot all your stupid shit off, and then he's able to do what he wants to do, how he wants to do it, and when he wants to do it. So that's part of it. And then one thing I would probably say the standout part of his professional resume so far was that in his 8th pro fight, he knocked out former world champion Jezreel Corrales. So, look, Jezreel Corrales has seen better days. He's years past his prime, so I'm not going to sit here and act like, Jezreel Corrales was in his prime. But still, to do that in his 8th fight, at 24 years old, which is how old he was when he fought Jezreel Corrales, that right there shows you that this guy does have something about him, and he does have some things to look forward to. So there's that as well. And then also, and I want to make note of this, in the amateurs as well, he defeated Lazaro Alvarez. Now, if you guys don't know who Lazaro Alvarez is like one of these Cubans that has like think of the Rigondeaux, think of the Gamboas and the kind of resumes and the accomplishments they had in the amateurs. That's pretty much who Lazaro Alvarez is, and you don't beat Lazaro Alvarez in the amateurs. Same thing with Andy Cruz. You don't beat those caliber fighters in the amateurs ever if you're not creme of the creme top shelf yourself. So that tells you right there what kind of fighter Albery Batyrgaziev is. Now, I checked the rankings. He was at one point ranked in one of the governing bodies, but now he's not ranked anywhere. But on BoxRec, he is the number 14th ranked lightweight in the world. So he's right there to fight anyone y'all want to name. If you just look above him, 13, Giovanni Cabrera. 12, Raymond Murataya. 11, Edwin De Los Santos. 9 or 10 is countryman Zaru Abdullayev. Number 9, George Kambosos. I mean, just below him at number 15 is Maxie Hughes. So he's right there to fight big, prominent names. The thing is, again, he's Russian. I'm pretty sure he probably don't speak much English, so maybe his marketability ain't the highest. Maybe he's not going to really be able to sell tickets like that because his profile ain't the biggest. But look, he's a 2020 gold medalist, and if boxing has showed us anything, look what it did for Andre Ward. Andre Ward wasn't no big ticket seller, but because he had that gold medal, he was able to advance his career in a way that a lot of fighters weren't, despite the fact that he wasn't a big ticket seller. So hopefully that applies to Albert, because I feel like, he should be in the mix to fight all these guys like Keyshawn Davis and Frank Martin and Delos Santos and Floyd Schofield and Ashton Silva, but he's not really known, and I highly doubt any of these guys will be calling him out anytime soon, because he's actually really, really good, and he's getting better fight by fight, round by round, moment by moment. So, yeah, that's my little synopsis on the Russian lightweight prospect, the gold medalist himself, Albery Batyrgaziev. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you got anything of value to add about this gentleman right here, feel free to do so, because I would like to learn more about him. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.